What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Huffy Climbs. This time around, it's a little bit different because it's over on YouTube instead of Instagram. But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoy. So, for the first V2 to V4 I did is consists of all these red tiles. They're actually pretty good crimps, but their place are more of a side pull. So it's a lot of body movement with a inverted crimp at the top. So it's a pretty balancy end. So we'll see how it goes. The next red route I took on is made out of these triangular shaped holes. It's varies, some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty slopey, but it's pretty straightforward route all the way to the top, and your footholds are pretty generous with a ending hole similar to a full hole as well. So another balancing end. So let's give it a shot. For this next route, same thing, red tiles. It starts off with two 3-finger jugs. Actually, the whole route is pretty juggy, but it consists of pretty big moves, especially for one that is on a little bit of an overhang. So it moves over onto this side pull right here, and you wrap around a sloper and end off with a pretty good jug. For the last V2 to V4 I tried, consists of all these crimps all the way to the top. So same holes all the way. So it looked pretty straightforward, but actually it's a little bit deceiving. So as you can see here on my first attempt, I realized then that it was a pretty big move to the next crimp. I was trying to think if there was any other way, whether I could heel hook or throw in a toe hook somewhere, but I figured that I only needed to commit more and I will be able to do it. So yep. So I then move on to working on these blue tiles. The blue routes over at my gym are rated V3 to V5. It starts off with this left hand pinch with the side wall, with the right hand being pretty low. The rest of the route has pretty big holes throughout and decent footholds as well. It's a bit on a slab and it ends on a pretty good jump. So the start worried me a bit, so I give it a shot. So I found a lot of trouble trying to put in a toe hook and reach for the next hole. So as you can see, and even when I did manage to get a toe hook, I wasn't able to transition over as the toe hook was holding me back. So I tried a different way with a heel hook instead. Heel hook and throwing for the next hole dynamically. So figured out that I could really do something with that. So here's the attempt. The next V3 to V5 consists of all these pinches. They're not that bad if you're able to find a certain spot, but it's angled like 45 degrees, different orientations all the way to the top. So, yep, let's get to it. So this is me on my initial attempt. I tried to read the route properly and went with my intended beta, but I found out that my intended beta was not very feasible as I was so outstretched and eventually lost my balance. I tried reading the route slightly differently and tried to go with the leg up first and figured out that it wasn't very feasible too. So I just decided to get on the wall first and try find a stable balance position for me to make my next move. Found out shortly after if my left foot were to cut loose, the position was pretty steady, and as soon as I put my right leg up and pressed up on it, I could achieve a pretty balanced position to move on to the next hole. So it was at this moment I knew that I could send the route.
Nice, come on, B. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Nice.
This next route was a pretty interesting one. It consists of all these dual textured sloping holes. Yeah, which requires a lot of body tension and body positioning. I keep falling off the second last hole until I was advised to just skip the second last hole entirely. So I give it a shot.
Do you think you will send it?
So thanks for watching the first episode of Afi Climbs on YouTube. If you have any comments, feel free to hit me up. If not, see you next time.